Because it happens every year, here it is, the reveal of Ubisoft Montreal's masterpiece, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Of course, featuring all new weapons, some vehicles and stuff, mind-bending plot twists. You can even now play as a chick. Whoa. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, changing everything you thought you knew about Assassin's Creed games. Again or some shit. We've even built a top-down version, cause fuck it, why not? League of Legends is popular now or something. Eat my dick, I don't have to answer to you. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, we super promise it's gonna be swell. No bugs this time.
Hello and welcome to Inside Gaming Daily for Tuesday. Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, Phil's very excited.
Phil's very excited. I'm Matt Danovic. I'm moderately excited.
I'm Lyle McDouchebag, and I just woke up.
He really did, and it took him an hour to drive here, but he was asleep the whole time.
Oh, yes.
And I don't know how you could be asleep with all the excitement. Can you feel it in the air? Yep, there it is. Because we have a new Assassin's Creed game that's been finally revealed. And it's called Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and it's basically a cross between GTA and the movie Gangs of New York, except no Daniel Day-Lewis with the big mutton chops doing the thing.
Bill the Butcher, I think.
Bill the Butcher was his name, but it does take place in 19th century Victorian London. Is that the right century? I think it is. Phil did some research.
I think.
So my favorite thing about the reveal is it actually started with the Ubisoft Montreal admitting their mistakes with Unity, especially the now famous lips and eyes thing where the face turns invisible and all you can see is that.
That's welcome to what I see all the time.
And it took some balls to own up to that in an official video, but they didn't really say anything about it. They just said, hey, we fucked up. But they didn't explain how anything was going to be different or why they were problems. So, whatever, but that takes something, right?
Enchanté to you, my French-Canadian friends, or however you say that. And if you remember last year when Assassin's Creed creative director Alex Amancio stated in an interview that the dev team cut female assassins from the game's co-op because it would require double the animations, because that makes sense. And then folks started complaining.
Well, it looks like your bitching paid off, and
All
they're
right.
Apparently doing twice the work, because that's a thing. It will feature two main protagonists, and one of them is got lady parts, and her name is Evie, and the male protagonist is named Jacob, and that's her brother. They are related. Okay. So, although Jacob was the highlight of the live stream, each character plays a little differently. For example, Jacob's more hands-on and brutal. We saw him use a revolver and some brass knuckles, so that's neato. We also saw him wear a sick little top hat, so that was cool.
They're back in style, guys. Put them on.
Yep.
All right, get your neckbeards ready. Also, in terms of super awesome, amazing things, you can drive a horse-drawn carriage to ostensibly court your sister with romantic rides through Central Park.
I've always wanted to do that.
And those aren't gonna be the only things you're gonna be moving around on and driving and hopping from whatever, because since this is the Industrial Revolution, you've got trains and cars and other junk which you can ride around all through the 7 boroughs and use them to run over guys for the first time
Dude,
ever.
I would love to run over guys with a train, because that works.
It does.
Continuing with the geography and turf theme, your task is to actually raise a gang army. Let me emphasize that gang army is in quotation marks, so that's apparently what they call it, by taking over 7 rival gang-controlled slums similar to GTA San Andreas. The reveal showed off Bloody Nora, one of 7 borough gang leaders a la Gangs of New York. We will also bet you $8 billion on the dot that Jack the Ripper is there in some sort of way and he's like a Templar or something.
Yeah, probably like that. He's like, hello, puppet. I've come to do you for the Templars.
I'm right in the Christian era Crusader shit, I am.
And of course, with the new game comes a new fighting system that is being touted as faster and more responsive than ever before, like every single Assassin's Creed before it.
But the potentially biggest news of all of this is that thanks to the Victorian England setting of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, we could finally have the third-person action-adventure Sherlock Holmes game that Phil has always wanted. Hooray for Phil.
Woo!
Thanks, Phil.
It's like they made this game just for me.
It is exactly like that. The
might-
world revolves around you, Phil, because you're special. How about a quote?
All right.
Read it.
Phil said that could possibly, wait here, I'm gonna actually do it in my, I have a theory that Phil's actually Matthew McConaughey's younger brother, so here it is. that could possibly mean that Sherlock Holmes might pop up during the game. Shut up and take my money now. If that's the case, Lincoln Town Car.
I mean, he could be in it. If you pre-order now, you can get access to the Darwin and Dickens conspiracy.
It's a lot different than the Dickens conspiracy I have on VHS underneath my bed.
I have some theories on that one.
Yeah, or its sequel, the Dickens Cockspiracy, actually. It's the typo. I have a rare collection.
There's the Dickens conspiracy, the
Yeah.
Dickens cumspiracy,
Yeah.
and the Dickens cockspiracy.
It's the trilogy of the great
The great Dickens trilogy of boy parts.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's the best.
So let's look at some trailers. Today we have the Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition gameplay trailer. In case you didn't want to play the newest one, but you wanted to play the one before the newest one that everyone kind of didn't like.
So, what do you think of the new Assassin's Creed? Will it be a buggy mess like AC Unity? Do you even care? Have you burnt all your Ubisoft posters up? And why do you have Ubisoft posters?
Also, be sure to donate to the Operation Supply Drop charity live stream that we'll be doing this Saturday, May 16th, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard. Details are on the site. Link is in the description. I probably won't be there, but Matt will.
I'm gonna be streaming from my house, and we'll be streaming Operation Dumbo Drop, starring Kevin Bacon and an elephant.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to go to our subreddit, r/inside gaming. That's where we actually like chat and talk. And if you're like, I want to say this thing, then we actually listen to you there. But otherwise, click out, do that stuff, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Do things for us.